Hello and welcome as the fans wait for their heroes to appear. I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows a thing or two about playing at the top level, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi John, there's been a great buzz here since I sat in my seat. I think this promises something special today.
And now a moment to cherish as the national anthem rings out. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
It's the bedrock as formations go, and for such a long time. It places the emphasis on partnerships and combinations.
A strong challenge, but one certainly within the laws of the game. That's a throw. Restarts with a throw-in. Knocks it through. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. It's a super effort this, what a run! It's been launched forward. Looking to exploit the space. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Oh, that's delightful. Clever ball. That will go behind for a goal kick. Plays it through. And a shot here. That was a super ball in, but no success.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Who can latch onto that? Plays it to his right. Oh, that's delightful. Booted away. He's making good progress down the left. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Forward it goes. Switches play to the other side. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's been launched forward. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Looking to exploit the space. Strikes it. That comes as a mighty relief. Switches play to the other side, aims across. Knocks it through. It's all about earning the right to play in these early stages of a match. Switched right across. Who can latch onto that? Gets it clear. Who can latch onto that? Delivery on its way. Over to the right. Good strong run down the right. Now looking though for some support. Sends it to the middle. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. They play it short. Away to safety. This goes for a throw-in. They get it clear. Nice bit of trickery with the delivery. Too long and out of play. Forward it goes. Good interception, just what they needed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Losing his footing. Get it away. Out towards the byline. Great footwork. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Well, maybe on another day, with another referee, in the midst of another game, but not this time. No, he wasn't going to let his opponent muscle his way through there. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Cleared away from immediate danger.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking for his teammate. And they've hooked it clear. No side able to force a breakthrough yet. Who's he going to pass to? No, he's not getting through this time. Takes a shot! Knocks it through. Played towards the right side. Knocks it through. Looking to exploit the space. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. That'll be a throw-in. Played towards the right side. And he's offside, the flag is up. Kicks it a long way. Who can latch onto that?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
An interception. Good possession in this spell, but they're not making much progress at the moment. Oh, that's delightful. Wins it back. He was trying to make things happen there for his team, and it almost came off for him too. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Forward it goes. And now shoots. And his shot didn't find the net.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, he could have been in, had that final ball been just a little better.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Wins a throw. It's a possibility here for a shot. Plays the ball out wide. Lovely control. He tried going it alone, but without success. Hits it in towards the middle.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Switched right across. Knocks it through. Nice ball through. It's opened up nicely for him. Oh, that's a neat escape. Opportunity for a goal. Wasn't taking any chances there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well played, that got them out of trouble. He's there to pick up the pieces. Switches play to the other side. Switches play to the other side. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. Drills it in. The cross ending up in the goalkeeper's hands. Unable to control it, and he's got away. Possibility for a shot. It's in! And that is simply superb.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, the goal has come, but it's not exactly to script.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Nicely done. And he'll shoot here. A brilliant tackle to deny him. Forward it goes. Hits it. He so nearly exploited that mistake. He's there to get it back. Who can latch onto that? Oh, that's neat. Plays it to the touchline. You have to admire that control. Now seeking to get that ball in. Can he find it? Drives it in. They get it clear. A little bit of jostling going on here. He made a decent run towards the box, but he was thwarted in the end. Got the better of his opponent. Nicely done. Looking for width. And he'll drive it here. And again, couldn't make it.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Tries his luck with the overhead. That is wayward.
Really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played through, and a much-needed intervention that was too. Played long, needed a better ball there. And he stopped them in his own territory. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Good strength from him there. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. I reckon he thought of making a meal of that, but the referee certainly wasn't convinced. Well beaten to the ball there. Looking to exploit the space. Looking for his teammate. Oh, lovely feet. And that's going to go a long way. Spreads it out wide. Oh, lovely feet. And they get it away. Could make something of this. The ball goes through. Over the line for a throw-in. Plays it clear. That's a throw. Five minutes to the end of the first half. Has got it back. He's caught him there. He could be in trouble here. Referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful though with his tackling. Away to safety. Loses out physically. Crosses it into the middle. Oh, lovely feet. The whistle's gone, I think, for a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee just wants a word with him, I think. I think that one goes down into the category of seen them given. That's clever from him. Skillfully hit. He couldn't quite meet it right.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
It's been played short. They're not afraid to get... Here's a shot. Goal! 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. Some doubt whether that was on target. It's one for the dubious goals committee. They now lead by 2.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Forward it goes. Making good progress down the right. A stern challenge coming in. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. He could be in trouble here. Referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful though with his tackling.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
A foul and a free kick's been given. Plays it to his right. Hits the ball. They play it short. Crosses it into the middle. That one has just about been dealt with. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. looking to find his front men. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. It's been played short. Gets it away. Three more minutes is being shown on the board. Launches it high. There'll be a throw-in. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Who can latch onto that? Knocks it through. And a ball in. A header this time. Made good contact, but lacked accuracy.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
They play it short. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. Lovely bit of skill. He wants to get a cross in from here. Oh, great tackle. Had to get it right. And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Whacks it. Good hand by the keeper. He carved out a pretty presentable chance.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
It's been played short. And on he goes. And the assistant referee has his flag up for offside. Hit long by the keeper. It's a throw-in. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Wants to get a cross in from here. Takes a shot. Got a good hold of that.
Well, he generated the power and let the ball take on a mind of its own after that.
And they get it away. He's making his way forward. And he gets it back. It's got away. Crosses towards the centre. He's overhit that. Definitely a foul.
Well, that's the first attempt we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. And he gets it away, looking to exploit the space. Two players going shoulder to shoulder. Losing his footing. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Looking to exploit the space. He was well positioned, just what they needed. He's looking for options. It's an opportunity. It just squeezed past the upright.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Forward it goes. Promising movement. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Plays it towards the corner flag. Clever ball from him. They get it clear. Oh, that's delightful. It's swung into the middle. Plays the ball out wide. It's been launched forward. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Playing it through.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Who can latch onto that? Lovely ball. He shoots there. He scores! What a start to the second half this is. A fulminating finish. A fantastic volley.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
They kick off only one ahead now.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Good clearance there. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, if there's any ball watching, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Knocks it through. Oh, lovely feet. Now a chance for a cross. Looking for his teammate. They get it away. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Kicks it a long way. Driven in. A fine reaction save. Can he get there? Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. And he'll get the shot away here. It's in. That is a really smart piece of work. They now lead by 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Switches play to the other side. He's looking for options. Plays it wide. Oh, that's clever.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's clever from him. Good opportunity for a cross here. Very sharp there, good defending.
Oh, the fans will be annoyed with that. They tried to walk it in.
That's good defending. He's been brought down, but any appeals have been quickly dismissed by the referee. No, needed a better ball there. Looking to exploit the space. They get it away. Is picked out nicely. Receives the pass. Cross it, and he's got quite a shot on him. But to call that wayward would be being kind. Thou shalt not pass seems to be the message. Who can latch onto that? Yes, that's a foul. Looking for his teammate. Cleared away. A foul. Yes, referee's given it. Play surges forward. It's been quite a scrappy spell, this, and that's a foul. And that will see him go into the referee's notebook. The players protesting, but the referee merely waves them away.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Forward it goes. Looking to exploit the space. Good interception, just what they needed. Knocks it through. Oh, that's neat. Jumps for the header. There it is!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
The lead's down to a single goal now.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He was caught there, and he's won himself a free kick. And he gets it away. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the referee's taken a lenient view.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! And they've got it away. Plays it to the touchline. Looking for his teammate. Plays it back. Hits it in towards the middle. Who can latch onto that? He decides to shoot. Oh, that was a fine solo effort.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, just didn't come off.
Thwarts them in his own half. Crosses towards the centre. Pass cut out.
Well, they just need to...
Shoots here. Right time, right place. But I'm afraid the finish wasn't up to it.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. No, he was sold short there. Forward it goes. Well played, that got them out of trouble. The space on the flank. Intervenes and they have it back in their own half. Wins it back. Oh, that's delightful. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. He takes the opportunity to shoot. Still in play. Down he goes in the box and the referee has no choice here. Well, they need to hope for a minor miracle now.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, is he?
No mistake in drawing them level. Cool and calm as you like.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot and blast it home.
So it's all to play for again.
Well, unsurprisingly, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Played in accurately. Clears it this time.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for them. You can't keep giving it away.
Kicks it a long way. And he chooses the option of the back pass. Plays the ball out wide. Knocks it through. Plays the ball. Oh, that's a lovely header. And he couldn't put it away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Incisive pass, that. Good through ball.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Has got it back.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
He's giving chase. Oh, lovely feet.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Now, surely, escapes his marker.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
They get it clear. He gets his shot away. Another one here. Puts it away. This really is quite unbelievable. The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
They now lead by 1 goal.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Looking to exploit the space. Ticked off there. Game over, do you reckon? And what can they do from here?
They've just got to get the ball into the box and hope.
Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball.
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Nicely done.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Well, looked a decent shout, but the referee saw nothing wrong.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Making good progress down the left. Sends it to the middle. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Lovely bit of skill. Now a chance for a cross. Maybe now. They get it clear. He's looking for options. Found space. It's an opportunity. And they escape imminent danger.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Just 5 minutes to go. Over to the right. Needs a good cross. Skillfully hit.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure, but their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
Looking to exploit the space, and a much needed intervention that was too.
Well, after that scare, surely they'll manage to keep the ball out of the danger zone. Moments like that are not good for the well-being of their fans, I can assure you of that.
It's out of play for a throw. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
That's clearly not what he was hoping for.
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed.
And the referee awards a free kick. Tries the overhead! Not this time. Long way off that. Who can latch onto that?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Can he get the ball in? Up for the header. He couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
We're well into stoppage time now. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing forward.
Switched right across. Swings one in. Cleared away. Nicely done. Could be the last chance for a cross. Forward it goes. And the ball changes hands again. He gets his shot away. Off target. Launches the ball forward. It's all over. The referee's had enough. In the end, all that separated the teams was a single strike. The keeper will be hurting. He might well feel he should have done better. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan